Hello, today we are going to do the story of Genshin Impact. Okay, let's continue. I just ate food, and food is good. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Nope. Come on. Okay, we're done. 1,000 resin? First, we're gonna go start the quest. Wait, talk to Bankster. Jesus, that's a lot leeway. Since we're leeway, I'm going to switch instead of Animo. Actually, no, I'm just going to stay Animo. Actually, no, I'm going to be Geo. I'm going to be the Geo one. Just heal my characters. Hippity hoppity heal my characters. Thanks. F. I click F for F. F's in the chat. Resignate with Geo. Okay, we're good. Now we go to Leeway. I'm gonna buy something so my Geo Traveler's thing is good. I don't know how to say stuff. It's like the jewelry store. Yeah. In-N-Out Burger is so good. Thank you. Thank you. Partners within the radius of a week of Earth that have a crit increased by 10. That isn't that good. Where am I supposed to be? Oh yeah. Supposed to be here. Where we left off. So I was going to make a new team, but my team's low leveled, meaning they're weak, and I can't have my... If I'm going to fight battles where people are like level 50, level 40, I can't have my team being weak. So, my new team may come, I just have to level them up a bunch. I got Fischl, by the way, if you didn't see that. Hello, Fatui.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
Thanks, Dash.
But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
Yeah.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct.
Yes.
Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
No idea.
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, there are two styles of cooking. The flagship restaurant of the Lee style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the... Don't talk to Paimon like that!
Yes.
Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's
Oh my
get
god.
moving.
Your stomach is like a bottomless pit. You can fit infinite piles of food in it. Infinite! Oh my god.
Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Infinite piles of food! Oh my god. Child! What's up? Hello.
Aha, you made it. As
I did.
promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery
Oh
of
my
why
God.
the Leo...
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner.
Okay, thank you. Who's it gonna be?
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Zhongli. Isn't he like a character? Didn't he have like a hangout event? He does have a hangout event, right?
Hi.
Zhongli. A polearm character. Sit. The quest is just gonna be
Allow me
sit.
to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed, it is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in
The
peace.
Wangshan Funeral Parlor.
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
What?
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex
Child
Lapis
seems
may
pretty
be the
good
prime of Adepti,
Character. Because
but
like,
he
he's
is
nice.
ultimately an Adeptus.
And the
Many
Fatui isn't?
Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Bro, I'm just
Deicide
gonna
or
switch
not,
Rodario out.
the concern of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Deal.
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it?
Yeah.
You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Okay. Also, I'm sorry, Endor, whatever your name is. You keep messing up a bunch of moments, so you've been removed. What? What? Wait. I can have multiple things at once. Okay. Sorry, oopsie. Sec, I gotta. No. It's perfect. I'm gonna stop messing around.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I don't know. Do I say I prefer Mondstadt or Liyue? I like Liyue better.
Indeed. The weight of 3,700 years worth of history runs deepest in the true divinity of Liyue.
Also, Mondstadt's boring. I like Venti, but
Organizing the
Mondstadt's
rite
boring.
of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the
Well, I
seven
like
nations,
Liyue, so
defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I
don't
neither
know.
know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
not to Luku's ditch. I already have a bunch of Nautilus. Why didn't the cat die? Why didn't the cat die? Why didn't the cat die?
I'm a rock.
Okay, we're just not gonna. So, if you're wondering what my team was, it was my first character, my main DPS would be Zhongling, then it would be Fischl, then it would be Bennett, and then it would be Badao, but they're weak. So.
Well, it's cheap and
Betting? No.
Noctilucous jade of
radiant grade Noctilucous jade? I see. You're not.
Just let me buy something.
What do you think? The jade mystery is an old.
These 3 pieces, real. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Oh? You want... If it were me,
Oh?
I'll take them all, boss.
What?
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you.
Oh, wait, boss. That one didn't count. We need to discuss it.
Do we really?
Hey, if we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose...
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora. All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limit, evaluating the quality of Noct only after the item made using Noct. If you return to the...
Whoa! To think it's that
But there is a way. A fool sees the pointer.
I probably
And
should
mi-
skip
What
this.
does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? Not buying?
Yeah.
Come now, my good friends. We can still discuss this. Negotiation is key to trade, wouldn't you say?
I don't need
How
any core
about this?
lapis.
I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
Let's
All
see.
right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin?
Yes,
Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my neck.
But
Okay.
wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
I want
Strictly
to murder you.
speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Yes,
Well,
surely.
guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control.
I wonder
We
if
cannot take such a risk.
Ooh, Paimon remembers we once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reaction. Now, let's pack those...
Come on, Paimon. easiest trick to doing this is going into the water, jumping down, doing this, and then teleporting instantaneously with maximum speed. Wait, we're going to Mondstadt? Boring. Leo is better. They have the better bosses.
Adventure time.
Can't wait till the the cryo hypostasis comes out. That's gonna be fun.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Does she mean like dandelion wine, dandelion night? Maybe? Holy
That's
crap,
the
that's a
pot.
big pot.
It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm going in. Huh?
I wonder if I can get in the pot. One sec, Hilly True.
Diana
I'm
special.
gonna try to get in the pot. We'll be cooking cat. Can I get in? I have to be able to get in. Oh, I got stuck. Okay, just calm down, Hilly Trail. Hilly Trail, Billy Trail. Schmilly, schmilly, Hilly Trail. Hilly Trail, Billy Trail. What? That's just unfair. I wanted to cook myself.
Yeah.
Let's light it up.
Cookie, cookie, schmooky, schmooky. Cookie cook.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it.
What?
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Okay. I'm gonna mess this up so badly.
Let's light it up.
On the rocks.
Wait, I need a Hydra on my team. Because they said Hydra, something about Hydra, but...
It is as the... Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after.
I wanted to cook! Now you will pay the price of cook! Pay the price of cook!
Shadows of fate!
Keep back. Teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah.
Fate is upon you.
Why didn't the thing activate? That's so boring.
Huh?
It's very hot.
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More Hilichurls? They don't give up, do they?
No, obviously not.
Looks
They're
like they're
Hilly
mad that we
Churls.
ruined their food.
Take cover! Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah! Delves into
Terra Smash!
Terra Smash.
Take cover! Ow! Off we go!
To dust. My main band, we Fallen Infinity.
Let's light it up!
That's
Oh,
your max.
that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery
Blah blah. I wanted to burn it more, but I couldn't.
to buy some jade, shall we?
Wait, we actually have to buy Jade? What? Why can't we just rob him? Why can't we put our sword up to his neck and say, "Give me the Jade"?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you.
Exactly. That's
No problem. If you have your eye on this,
Then we'll take a box of the third.
done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top quality?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that, alas,
Are you
care about
sure
this guy.
you didn't want to
He's not
even...
nice.
if not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe
I hate
hands
this
of the
man.
Liu Achiting and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
All right. Thank you, my friends.
I hate.
What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctiluke.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. As I thought.
Honey, what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some... That's a relief. Have a look.
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
I will do my...
Blah blah blah. Wait a minute.
Off we go!
Off we go. You! I have not meant to take a picture. I keep clicking the wrong button.
What are you staring at?
You shall die. You clap. Well, now you
Fate
won't.
is upon you.
What? Where's the setting? I want cutscenes back. I want my cutscenes back. Volumetric fod. We're gonna turn that on. I don't know what that is. Who knows what that is? Boring. Where am I supposed to be going? Kinda lost. I'll just jump on these houses.
You have 2 seconds to tell me what you need.
Bigfoot to the diesel.
I can't wait to see my adorable daughter.
I keep clicking this stupid Z button. I don't want pictures. Oh my god. You know how annoyed I am right now? Just trying to complete my course. It's like, oh yeah, do a million things. Oh yeah, mess up a million things. That should help you. Am I still evil because you know, like... Technically, I'm still being blamed. So, am I evil or not? 'Cause technically, I'm still evil. Because they still don't, I don't know. Da-da-da-da-da.
May the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune
The
find
Geo's, he's, that's a lot of jade.
We can leave the jade here. I have already... Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also,
Yes, I have already rented this location and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liyue Qixing have acquiesced to using the same...
but when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get... Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayun Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers... Also, the... Rex Lapis vessel...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Epic.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must... These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden
What's that?
House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow!
Paimon, no stealing.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives, but this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where will we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special.
I have some silk flowers.
Silk flower petals contain...
It's time for Zhongli's lecture.
I have
May
some.
the Lord of Geo protect you and fortune find you.
Whee! already have some silk flowers. Also, I don't have any more. Bro, that makes sense. It's below us. Nothing's below us. Oh my. Give me some flowers.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden Housemaiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want to...
I'll take
were you
them
not
all,
listening?
boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower
Paimon's a
purchase is
bird.
not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question.
Oh my god.
You have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
The atmosphere here and the...
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
No idea. Crush it up.
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for
What
you
does
near
that
the
mean?
statue of the set.
What does that mean? What does that
Meet me
mean?
there when the perfume is ready.
What does that mean?
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
What does that mean, Paimon?
Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
You water girl. What is this? Can have affection and anything a little since when you try something unforgettable. Is it the real deal? And Lily said open hide raise nothing to worry about, just measure the loan.
Hey there. Don't be shy. Come inside.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny...
Wow. Just wow. Do
Just
I look
asking.
like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you.
Adventure time!
Hello. How may I help?
I don't
We've
know.
come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Oh, come on.
Ying'er?
Where?
Oh, as in scent of spring, Ying'er?
Oh,
Yes, that's her.
Jesus.
Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Yes, finally. Oh god, it's this place.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax.
Fair enough.
I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
How about the kitchen of Zhongli's? No, I'm gonna say that's so bad. Oh,
You mean Wan Min Restaurant?
oh my gosh! Oh, why did I say that? Why did I say that?
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
Leo's really good.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. Are you ready to please?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Try something new at the
Cheap
Wan
and
Min
tasty
restaurant.
chop
Really got a lot
suey!
going for
Oh, I think I may have overeaten.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip.
Okay.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juice... Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench.
Oh
Don't
my
forget
God.
to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Gotta go to the crafting table. we made it.
Our success.
Handsome sum today.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a... You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So
Okay.
please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Oh, jeez, man, this is... Okay, I guess.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment.
Yes.
You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Okay.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come I'll leave you with some... One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Okay.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Oh, it's at the Statue of the Seven? Hi, Zhongli.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli.
Yeah.
Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long.
It's been
Compared
18
to the
weeks.
watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
Yep.
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies.
Okay, that worked.
What was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
No.
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
No idea.
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
What is that?
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Boring.
Man, why is he gotta be so secretive this time?
That smells divine. To dust. Hello.
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire? But it's a shame.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well,
jeez,
I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person, back when I was young. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
What?
This Granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here?
What the? Ah! 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 Oh.
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Warning! Ow! Off we go! Get out of here! Out of the way!
Yeah. Hi.
Off we go!
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
That star she blows. Yeah.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Chilean Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Seems like she already has a home. So why would she want to live in the city?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Yeah. To dust.
Let me scry.
Yeah.
Written in the stars.
Wait. Oh my god, I forgot to give Razor his weapon back. Oh my god. Since I gave it to B down because of my team. Oh.
Terra's quake!
I'm going in!
Shadows of fate.
Yeah.
Let's light it up!
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too.
Yes, it would, Paimon. So I can shove you in there.
At least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Just kidding. Thank you, the bell, finally.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me...
Challenge.
All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
What if we don't want to leave? I'm never leaving. Chicky wee. We're back.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngst an adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say as to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, so why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't...
We will. Thanks.
No problem.
Peaceful neighborhood.
What if I were to just... That seems pretty...
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside. An adeptus.
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
That tone does not suit you. Still, when a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine...
So what's the next step?
Next, we...
Ooh,
I will explain it to you. But our next course of action should probably be to purchase...
Oh!
Man, I don't have infinite time. How long is this gonna take?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys
an
are
hour
very
long.
fun thing. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been I have...
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of...
I took...
Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm These markings of justice flows
Come
across
on,
the
this is an
surface of the
hour-long
waters.
video.
War. Well then, Granny Shen, I shall take these back with me.
Well, allow me.
Child's back.
Hey, it's Child!
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps, you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our... The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Wait, what?
Oh, help? So what's the...
Let me see. We are still...
No problem.
Done.
Let me think. Deal.
Now we play this guy only $1. It's a fair amount of money.
A full
Whoa, that's expensive.
hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it...
Just absolutely rip him off.
That's too little. That's too little. That's enough. I'm done. 25,000 and not.
Hey, don't get mad.
I hate that guy.
Hiring help? Sure, but...
Adventure? Venturing into the...
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy.
A most fair price.
This is all you've got? Then no can do. Child? No. He's putting up the money? Still, no. Wouldn't that mean that I have to make 2 trips? How about this? Get me a piece of iron ore.
Guess we've got no choice.
You better not make me go get iron ore, because that's just stupid, because I have so many!
Have you brought the good? This'll work. Once I've...
Get out of here. Wait. It gave me an undefined amount of primo gems.
To our success.
It gave me 1 primo gem!
All finished then? Splendid.
You think you can buy us off with... What info
God,
do
I
you
only have 20
need?
minutes.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
And then we're gonna play Tab G.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. The fine... Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Is Child evil?
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Myself. And whoever's.
Decided by destiny.
I think this is gonna be the last one, and then I'm gonna get off. Nobody's here.
The reception is. Hello?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear
The reception, it seems.
How about
What do you want? Okay.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her? It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
Hello, Chi-Chi.
Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
Something like this would be unimaginable.
My game
Hello, little girl. Do you sell everlasting incense here?
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi-Chi.
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you...
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for...
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer...
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
It's a kind of crossbow located in Tianheng.
Mr. Zhongli...
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptibeast.
Did you want to add any?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista.
What the?
No idea. It's probably a boss I'm gonna have to fight. Yeah, I can walk. See, no ballista here. ballista.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the ballista.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate?
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr.
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for... As I recall, there is a military supply... If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are...
Just let me do this.
I have a smattering of... With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
That helps so much.
Where is that supply post? Here, post...
Man. How do I get in? How do I get in? How do I get in? I'm not reading all that. Oh my god. Thing is, I can't get in. If none of the doors open, how am I supposed to get in? This just makes sense.
Off we go.
Did it open? Of course it didn't.
Adventure time.
Fixing.
Ah. These parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair. It is done. The Guizhong ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh.
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what, exactly?
Not a turret. A Guizhong ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old man. This area's supposed to be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've... The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an Adeptus for selfish gain. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Go get him, Zhongli.
There's no end to this. Yeah.
Shadows of fate. Teamwork is dreamwork. Yeah.
Long live the king.
Should. Keep back.
Long live the king.
Let me scry.
Let me scribe. What? Stupid cliff. What?
Fate is upon you.
A hunter. Have a little taste.
Everybody stand back. Get it. Why did that's gonna hurt in the morning? Get out of here. Out of the way. Ow. Yeah.
Fry.
Yeah.
Huh? Out of the way. Why do they never miss?
Main man fell off the edge. The main man fell off the edge.
Quick.
It's time for Mona to use her ultimate. I said, it's time for Mona to use her ultimate.
Fate is upon you.
You're open! Terra Smash!
Everybody stand back! Yeah.
You're open!
Let me scry.
Dead.
Huh. These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Yeah.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth the time. We should focus on our contract with Chi-Chi.
Oh, yeah, that!
A search using the Guizhong ballista revealed no significant life form. What's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology should have no trouble detecting an Adeptabeast, as Chi-Chi put it.
Which means... Paimon wouldn't go that far. We
Okay, one
did
sec.
something positive, right?
We won't...
Good idea. We did our best.
That's the end of the video. It's been too long. Okay, bye.